All right, everyone. Welcome to week 2 of fantasy football. Let's get right into it. We have our stud from last week was Brian Coy. You had a big week. You scored a lot of points, and the best thing you did was you beat the second highest scorer of the week. So you showed up when you had to. Good job, Dud. Shane, that's you, man. You declared yourself the winner after the draft, in the midst of the draft, I should say, and then you go out and you lose the first week. That makes you the dud, man. News from the other league. It is that Ryan scored 226 points last week. Ryan Mume, I think is how you say his name. 226 points, which is crazy. I've never seen a score that high. Just he makes us all look like we don't know anything about football. So good job, Ryan. Just a few comments. If you have these players, I think you should not freak out. They had bad week ones, but they're going to be fine. And that's Russell Wilson, Brandon Marshall, Allen Robinson, Todd Gurley, Odell Beckham, Gary Barnidge, Adrian Peterson, Devontae Freeman. They're going to be fine. Don't freak out that they had a bad week one. And then on the verse, I think there's some other players who had really good week ones that I think you should not get that excited about because it's just hype and it's going to die down. And that's Carlos Hyde, Melvin Gordon, Latavius Murray, Spencer Ware, Cooks and Snead. They both can't be good. One of them is going to emerge from the pack there. DeMarco Murray, Theo Riddick, and Jordan Matthews. I think if you have them, you put them in now, but I think mid-season they're not going to be that good anymore. Okay, let's go on to the predictions for this week. I have Shane versus Chris. Shane, you need this one. And luckily, I think Adrian Peterson is going to have a bounce-back week. Russell Wilson hurt his ankle a little bit, but I think he's going to be fine, so I think you get the win, Shane. Then we have Kevin versus Brian. Brian, you have Andrew Luck. You have Johnson. You have Hopkins. You have Anderson. You have the Baltimore D going against the Browns this week. That is too much firepower. You're going to win. And the Walker family, I want to say the Walker boys. You know, with as good as you played last week, that's got to be more than just Tim. I want to give the credit to the younger Walkers. I know you're the actual GMs of this team. So, Forte already did awesome for you. You got Brown, and you got Newton, and you got another win. You're going to be fine. Enjoy it. Steven versus Brock. I've never seen anything like this. I actually sent an email to Brock because he has no one on his team right now. Everyone's on his bench. The only person he has in is Carlos Hyde and the suspended Tom Brady. So I guess I have to give Steven the win. Brock, I hope you fix that. If not, I don't think Carlos Hyde is that good that he can win by himself. Steven, if you lose, you're like the dud forever. And then we have Marshall versus Chris Levet. Can't go against Big Ben after that showing. I thought he'd do good, and he did. And then Odell Beckham Jr., I think, is going to have his bounce-back game since he didn't have the game that he can have. So I think, Marshall, you're going to win. So that's it for this week. Get out there. If you want to torture yourself like I do, go ahead and watch the Browns this week. They're awful, but as always, go Browns.